MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Casey Waters steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Yeah.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Grounded back up the middle. Friedman is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Striding into the box, Casey Waters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Yeah, right over the top of that one. Double play ball would be a killer here, so he's got to find something he can square up.
1-2.
1-2.
First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Anthony Record, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Casey Waters will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
In the air now, out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Casey Waters stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That evens it up, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news, Rob Friedman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To third. Waters ranges. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Right fielder number 20.
At the plate, Casey Waters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Collins ranging back to the track, to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a...
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, game 2 of this fourth. Casey Waters leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
Yeah, nothing too special.
Anthony Record will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Well, he just made a mistake right.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Hamby. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go.
To second for one, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that Casey Waters heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
Casey Waters digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
On the ground to the left side. Foss has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
And this is what you want out of your starter. It gives him 7 strong innings.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the... Coming to the plate now, Casey Waters, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. grounded to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Casey Waters steps in now.
Casey Waters.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage.
Now at the plate, Colin Cowgill. He singled his last time up. A little tapper. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. In now, Zach Walters. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
To short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting.
Casey Waters steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Casey Waters.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Richie Moreno will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball. Really seeing the ball well.
Ah, way to get dirty. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Casey Waters gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Waters.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Colin Cowgill. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Zach Walters steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the runner from second is in to score. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly... Steve Casto will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Casey Waters steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes
2
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle and off his leg. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Casey Waters gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Casey Waters.
Drilled to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
And you check this.
Joey Butler steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Casey Waters is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Casey Waters makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Baseman, Casey Waters.
Soft liner to the left side, and this will be no problem over at 3rd, and there's the 1st out. Casey Waters comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Baseman, Casey Waters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Waters is retired, and there's 1 away. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top's player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control.